Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Talita Cutie for those who don't know me. And yeah, guys, thank you so much for those who subscribe. Thank you so much for your love, time and care. And for those who haven't, come on, what are you waiting for? Please do subscribe and be part of the Cutie gang, guys. So today, as you have seen by the title, I'm going to talk about how I actually failed my grade 11 class, but it actually motivated me to do better. What actually motivated me to do much better than that? So yeah, guys, I hope you do enjoy this video. Anyways, before going into the video, I just want to say this thing. Failure, guys, is nothing. Failure is actually something that gives you like a step ahead. Like you can do it. Like when you fail, you know what made you fail and you do much better next time. So guys, I'm just doing this video for those who are in the same situation, or for those that are in a different situation but they feel like they've actually failed in life. No guys, you can actually do much better. So actually guys, let me get into the video. And yeah, okay guys, so you know, when coming from primary school into high school into grade 10, you actually have to select subjects that you want to learn. So I was an accounting student, so I actually was like, you know what, let me do accounting, mathematics, economics, you know. So I actually took that course doing that. So in grade 10, guys, in grade 10 I worked so hard because there was this teacher was like, guys, you must change your course because this course is very hard. You must change. So every time that teacher gets into the classroom, he would actually remind us, guys, this course is hard, you should change your course. And I'll be like, no man, I want to prove to this teacher that, you know what, we can also do it. Like, what's the hard there? So I was like, you know what, I have to prove to this teacher that I can do it. So in grade 10 I kept on pushing. I was pushing, though it was hard for me, but I was pushing, guys. I wanted to show the teacher that, you know what, I can do it. Like, if people who are in accounting, like if people who are in this course in grade 12, how did they make it? Like in grade 10 I was actually pushing, guys. I pushed so hard that the first term, guys, I passed. Second, third, fourth term, I actually passed, guys, and I was happy. And yeah, so moving into grade 11, we changed the teacher. That teacher that was like always telling us, no, you have to change your course. He resigned. I'm not sure what happened to him, but we had to have another mathematics teacher. So having that teacher, I was so relaxed now, guys. Not having someone that can actually push me, saying, you know what, if you don't do that, you're going to do that. You're going for a downfall. Like that teacher, like my grade 10 mathematics teacher was like, change your course every time. And I was like, who are you to tell me to change my course? I'm going to push in. So I pushed in, guys. Grade 11, here I come, the first term, the first day. So, you know, guys, coming in from grade 10 and, you know, and then you're that accounting student, you know, and I was just, you know, like feeling myself like, no, I can actually do it because I did it in grade 10. How can I not do it in grade 11? So I was like, you know, flaunting just getting into grade 11. So the first day, your girl had some books, your girl had some pens, your girl was organized. I mean, your girl was organized, I'm telling you. So it went by time that I was like, no, these teachers, they're teaching me something that I know. So there was this mentality that, you know what, I passed grade 10. One more grade 11, I can easily pass through. So in grade 11, your girl started not carrying books. Your girl started not carrying pens. Your girl started sleeping in the classroom saying, you know what, I know this. So what actually happened was like, our mathematics teacher, so I had to like I had this notebook that I had. It was very tiny, guys, and I used to carry it for my mathematics lessons. And I wouldn't give I was just like with a pencil and carrying that little book. And then my teacher would be like, Talita, what's the answer? So in class activities, I would be writing down, raising my hands. I know this, saying answers, and actually would be like, this answer's better. I was very confident enough that I'm not going to fail. I'm not going to go down that road. If I would, then something might have happened. I was very confident enough. So, mind you guys, I didn't fail because I was dumb, guys. No, I failed, guys, because, when you put your hopes up too much, or when you put your confidence up too much, that's what happens. So I used to carry that tiny notepad, like, into the classroom, I was feeling myself, guys. Honestly telling you, I was feeling myself. And mathematics, guys, if you don't pay attention, if you were like, no, I know it's all, you will fail it. So you will fail it. So I was like, you know what? I know this. When it comes to other lessons, I'll be actually sleeping. I know this. Why are they teaching us something that we know? I'll be actually sleeping. Going home, me on my phone, or rather me sleeping. But yeah, I was just like, I know the stuff. Why should I learn it anyways if I know it? So I was just, that person. It's either I don't write anything, because people actually knew me, like in my class, they actually knew me that I wouldn't even carry a book in class, or saying that I'm reading a book or writing something down. I wouldn't do that, So come the day of the exams, your girl was supposed to study. Your girl didn't study. Your girl slept. Your girl, guys, I didn't do anything for my exam. But surprisingly enough, the exam that I wrote, not the one that I didn't study, was the one that I passed. But the one that I studied the most, that was the one that I failed. Like the mathematics, guys. Guys. Okay, guys. So come that day, I was so confident enough. I know these things, like the activities that I used to do. I was nailing it. Why couldn't I fail the exam? So I was going, writing. That was my third term exam. Writing my third term. My first term, guys, in grade 11, I passed. Second term, I passed. Third term, guys, I passed. But mathematics was the only one that I failed. And the fourth term, guys, I think I was too confident, guys. I was too confident on myself that I can actually nail it, while I was busy doing something that was opposite for me to be confident enough. So comes fourth term, I wrote the exams, guys. And then in December, I was supposed to go and get our results. So, your girl was confident enough. Everything was, And then I got my results. Looked, guys, it was as if like my world was ending. When I looked, I couldn't even say anything. I couldn't even say, ma'am, what's going on? I couldn't even speak. Even if I spoke, guys, I'm telling you, they would be like, you're the one who was sleeping. Like, why are you asking me why? So I'm like, yo, guys. And mind you, guys, I'm with friends that I used to like hang out with in classroom, laugh with, sleep with, guys. I'm with those friends. And Guys, I opened my results and I see not progressed, and I'm like, wow, maybe this is not my report. I actually looked at the name. No, it's written Talita, and I'm like, I can't even speak. You know, words, they're like, you've swallowed your words, they cannot come out. It was very difficult, honestly. I couldn't say anything, honestly. Even walking, guys, walking was very hard. Walking was very hard, honestly, guys. Like from my classroom to the gates, I couldn't even walk. So I was like talking to myself, Talita, if you don't walk, or if you just, if you just be sad, people can actually notice that you fell. So you have to pretend and be, and be confident like the way you were confident throughout this year. So I was like holding my reports, and people are happy, and I'm just looking at them. People are happy. And what else? I was also smiling, but deep down, guys, hey, your girl was finished. Your girl was done. I was done, guys. Your girl was done. Walking down, people happy. People, they were actually happy, and my friends were also happy that they passed, So I was like, oh, okay. Walking. And we actually got into a taxi, guys. I had to look at my reports like about 5 times in the taxi. I had to look about 5 times in the taxi to see if this is actually my report, and it reported Talita. And I was like, no, something went wrong here. Something went wrong. I can't fail. But you know what? I actually did. So walking home, I started texting my sister. You know what? I failed. I think they actually knew, because when they actually told us, what? Study, guys, study. I would actually, rather sleep or be on my phone. And when they would come in, I would pretend like I'm reading, you know that thing. So I think they actually knew, but they were like, hope for the best next time. So I was like, oh, okay. But walking, guys, walking. So I actually wanted to buy some braids, like for my hair. So I went into the store, and people were like, because we were wearing uniform, people were like, so did you pass? And I'll be like, yes, I did. But inside, guys, I felt like crying. I felt like crying to them, like, what the hell is happening to my life? I felt like crying when I got home, guys. You feel weak, right here. You feel weak. Every joint of yours, guys, feels very weak. And when you actually sit down and think, I'm going back, and when I go back to school, I'm not going to grade 12. I'm actually going back to grade 10. That's the worst. I'm actually going back to grade 11. I'm starting over grade 11, sorry. That's the worst part that you can ever imagine or ever think of. So, guys, I thought to myself, then what? If my life is like this now, then what am I actually going to do? Like, seriously. I started crying, guys. I cried. Honestly, I cried. I'm not much of an emotional person, but I cried. I cried myself to sleep. I woke up, and then my sisters were there, and then it was hard to tell them. It was hard to show them. It was so very hard to be like with people, because obviously people will ask you, did you pass or did you fail? And if there is like your family members, that you can't lie saying, no, I actually passed, when you didn't. So I failed. And the worst part, my community, guys, is very small. So if a word comes out that Talita didn't pass, guys, I'm telling you, the whole community would know. So yeah, the whole community knew, guys, that I actually failed. That was the worst thing ever. And it was December, guys. You know the December vibes. It was so hard. Like the first week that we got our results, I was thinking, guys, the vibes of December. How am I going to pull through? Like honestly, oh, it was very hard, guys. So one day, it was like on a Wednesday, guys. On a Wednesday. So we were just chilling. Yeah, we were just chilling on a Wednesday, guys. So there's this lady and this girl that came to me. And they looked at me. And they said, Talita. And I'm like, what? And they say Talita. And I'm like, what? And they say to me, you thought you're going to pass? And I'm like, how? Yes, I thought I was going to pass. And she said again, like she called again my name, Talita. And then I was like, yes. And then she said, so you thought you were actually going to pass? I was like, yeah, I thought I was going to pass. And then she was like, you thought you were going to pass? Why we couldn't even proceed with school? Then who are you who thinks that, school is easy? Who thinks that you can proceed with school? We dropped out. Who are you thinking that you can manage this? I actually looked at this girl. I looked at her and I was like, what are you talking about now? And then she was like, no, we failed, Tina. We failed and we actually dropped out. We dropped out and you think you're going to pass. You think you thought you're going to pass. Who are you? Us. School did as something else and you thought that school was going to do, So I was like, oh, this girl, shame. Guys, I just, I said, my respect for you, I'm just going to walk away. So I walked away, guys, thinking to myself, I'm a failure right here. I'm a failure. And the thought of being a failure, guys, is very, very bad. It's very, very strong, and it can actually harm your self-esteem. It can actually harm who you are. It can actually do a lot in terms of your life. Some people even kill themselves just because they received a bad or negative criticism. So I was like, okay. That night I went back home and I started crying, guys. I cried. I was like, if only I pushed like what I did, I could have managed, but I couldn't. So guys, what happened was, guys, I actually pushed to do much better. guys, because that negative comment that night when I was sleeping, that negative comment hit me so badly, guys. Hit me so badly that I was like, you know what? If school opens tomorrow, I'm going to do much better. I want to show that girl. If I just want school to open even tomorrow, I'm going to do much better. So guys, I actually pushed myself up. I actually cleaned myself up and I was like, you know what? I'm doing it for that girl. I'm doing it for that lady to show them, you know what? I can actually do it. And I can actually do it. So I didn't mind going back to the grade 11 class. I didn't mind. Because I wanted to show her that, you know what, girl? I can actually do it. If school didn't go for you, it doesn't mean it can't go for me. So guys, that girl, I was like, you know what, I would just want to prove to her. So for me, it's like negative comments actually motivates me to do much better. Negative comments actually pushes me to go on another step. So guys, even if you face something more or something less than this or something like this, guys, don't you worry. Negative comments actually do you much better. Don't worry about what they say, as long as you go back and push yourself and pull yourself up. I'm telling you guys, you'll be so much better. And by then, guys, I finished my high school very well. Actually finished my high school very well, guys. And yeah, okay, guys, so they actually installed a power inside me, installed a power that I can actually do better, like a power to prove them wrong. And that power actually worked. I actually did prove them wrong. So yeah, guys, actually negative comments, guys, don't take them in a way that you just destroy your life, or just, you're not anyone or anything. Just take them as comments that can actually build your life, and you can be somewhere else with that. So yeah, guys, I hope you did like my video. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so that each and every time I post, you'll be the first one notified. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video, and stay tuned for another video on the way. Okay, guys, before I close up, please comment down below telling me like what kind of videos you want me to do. Please do this, please do that. What kind of videos do you want me to do, so that I can give it to you guys? And yeah, bye, peace. How can you live without